So I have a couple of thoughts in reference to the situation going on. Because there's that COVID so-called something another of whatever in that regard, right? And so with that going on, still needlessly, first off, like, why does the quarantine lockdown still have to be a situation? And the masks, I mean, if the masks were really necessary, wouldn't there be biohazard something and others for all of the so-called whatever in that regard? I mean, I could be wrong. I'm fairly certain, though, when it comes to biohazardous material, that means there has to be a proper way. So is it in regards to the aspects of the so-called whatever, that if the masks were really that important, wouldn't there be biohazard bins? Wouldn't that be a thing? Wouldn't that be important to have around? I mean, I could be wrong. I'm fairly certain I'm not. Nonetheless, in reference to that, I think it would be funny. I'm a little sadistic, a little bit. I'm kind of. So I was thinking, how many people who have not gotten immunized in reference to different sets of shots, how many of them are fighting to wear the masks, and how many of them are fighting for other people to wear masks? And how many of them have actually not been immunized? Is that why there's the excuse and the complaint for others to wear a mask? Because if that is, are those same people who are wanting others to wear a mask, are they going to go and get immunized? Because then at that point, why should everybody else have to be inconvenienced in that regard? Because the majority of people actually have gone through immunizations, and they're obviously proven to have been important. I mean, measles, polio, tuberculosis, all that sort of stuff was eradicated years ago, decades ago. So if there was an uprise in reference to that, most likely it happened in people who did not get immunized, right? That would be the math, right? And so out of the people that want to wear the masks, how many of them have not been immunized? I'm just wondering. And then, are you going to go be first in line to be immunized? I mean, if you're willing to wear the masks, then shouldn't you be willing to go and get all of those immunizations that you should have had years ago that could have prevented a bunch of stuff? I mean, I could be wrong. I'm fairly certain that probably would have been easier by a lot. But I'm also weird, so I think it would be hilarious if, you know, that who's the guy who sings, I mean, technically raps, the shot. Play that in the background. Although I wonder if some military guys, when they do the basic training thing, shot. I'm weird. I don't deny that. I mean, I am how I am. Alrighty. It's about time. And so, just saying, yeah. Anyway, you guys have a good one. I was just thinking.